Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about how to multiply a whole number with a decimal number. I've got two problems on the board here, and you can see that one is pretty basic. It's just a decimal number times a whole number, and then this one is still a whole number times a decimal, but it's a little more complex. So let's start over here. When we multiply the decimal number with a whole number, it doesn't matter about the decimal. You multiply just like you would any other number. And then at the end, we'll look at the decimal. So you can kind of pretend that decimal is not there for just a couple minutes. We always start at the bottom ones place, and then we start up and over and out. So 9 times 6 is 54. Put down my 4, carry my 5. Then I have to do 9 times 4, which is 36. But don't forget, I have this 5 up here. 36 plus 5 is 41. So put down my 1 and carry my 4. Then I can do 9 times 3. 9 times 3 is 27. But I have to add my 4 to it, so that's 31. Just put down my 1, and if I go to carry my 3, there's nothing to carry it to, so I can just bring it down. Well, then I'll look at my decimal places. A different color. I've got a 4 in a decimal place and a 6 in a decimal place. So that means my decimal has to go over 2 places. 1, 2. So my answer is 31 1400ths. Let's try this one over here. Same thing. Pretend there's no decimal for a few moments, and we always start in the bottom ones place and go across. So 7 times 5 is 35. Put down my 5, carry my 3. 7 times 0 is 0, but don't forget I have that 3 up there, so it's really 0 plus 3, which is 3. And then 7 times 4, which is 28. Put down my 8. If I go to carry my 2, there's nothing to carry, so just bring it down. And then don't forget, I have to put in my placeholder here. Then I can go to my next number. Now I've got 4. Well, 4 times 5 is 20. So put down my 0 and carry my 2. And 4 times 0 is 0. But I have to add my 2, so plus 2. And then 4 times 4 is 16. So put down my 6. If I go to carry my 1, there's nothing to carry it to, so I just bring it down. And I have a 0 over here, but it's just a placeholder to let us know that the decimal is right there. So we don't really have to do anything with that one. So let's add them up. We got 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 0 is 3. 8 plus 2 is 10. Put down my 0, carry my 1, circle it up so I don't forget it. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 6 more is 9. And then 1 plus nothing is 1. Now don't forget, we have to go back and do our decimals. We don't have any decimal numbers up here, but we do down here. There's 1 place, 2 places. So I have to go 1, 2. So my decimal's going to go right there. So 405 times 47 hundredths is 190 3500ths. Always remember, multiply just like the decimal's not there, but then when you're finished, go back and see how many places are after the decimals and move their decimal over from right to left.